What's up, guys? Welcome back to Anything But ASIC, and we got explosion. I can say it right. Mega me, come over here. Explosion, explode, explosion, whatever. Anyways, Bitcoin's up, and that guy's predictions from yesterday came all the way true. 2,700, definitely. Now, the question is, will it dart back into the ground after this, and what is causing this? And we know what's causing this. People are trying to head for the exits and find a safe haven. Oh, man. And what a ride it is. Looking at this chart here, Bitcoin's up 6.9%. Ethereum's way up. Was it Dogecoin? Dogecoin was doing good. And lots of news about it. Solana's just straight up in the last few hours, whatever. Avalanche straight up. It's just a bunch of green candles here going straight up. Ethereum Classic straight up. Even Bitcoin Gold, which I get to the next page. But you know what didn't go straight up? You know went straight into the ground? Here, let me get to it. Where'd you go? There it is. Went straight into the ground. Helium. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Helium. Oh my god, what can I talk about helium? I have a little bit of helium. What's it called? Not financial advice. Disclaimer, not financial advice. Also, disclaimer, I do hold some helium. I hold like 10. I got $10. I got $10 of helium. Oh man, it's not because I wanted helium. I got $10 of helium after Helium announced it was going to do the 5G thing, thinking that maybe it won't be so bad, but it's only gotten worse since then. And I only have helium because I can't get it out the wallet. For some reason, the wallet's malfunctioning. Go figure. They don't work on it. Oh man. But yes, Helium's going through it. It's the big old Binance. The Binance shaft got him going straight off the front page. Say you weren't working hard enough for us. I'm about to the 30-day, and it's fell all the way from $3, all the way from $3 down to $1.50, or it is today, and it's just been falling. I've been watching it fall, of course, having a few or two in the bag, and it's just falling off. But man, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the article and then get into the Twitter stories, because it's gold. Now, more prologue for this is that, once again, I got into helium thinking that we will have a actual, not competition, but an actual alternative to the central internet service providers, Comcast, Verizon, AT&T, something that could really decentralize crypto, because what crypto needs to be decentralized is not go through these huge internet service providers, which can obviously see what we're doing. Obviously cut us off anytime they want. If anybody didn't know that, yeah, you could have problems. If they really, really wanted to stop crypto, it would be gone. It'd be gone tomorrow. They would just cut the internet, cut you off. They've already done, they had chain analysis and ellipses, and I forgot what the other firm that just watches crypto all day. That's their only job, is to watch what crypto does all day. They can isolate what packets are sending crypto data and just turn that off whenever they want to. So don't think it can't happen. And I thought helium would be the answer, but I also doubt substratum would be the answer. I was wrong. It was definitely wrong. The Chinese did not like that. So I'm going to read the article. Helium plunges 23% after Binance delist Solana delay. Helium faces more troubles after the world's biggest crypto exchange decided to delist its native token. RIP. Crypto wireless network Helium's native HNT token dropped more than 23% new on news Friday that Binance plans to delist it from its exchanges, just like Beam. All those Beam lovers out there. The world's biggest crypto exchange, Binance said in an announcement that effective March 23rd, users would not be able to trade the token. HNT was traded as low as $1.52 at one point Friday, according to CoinGecko. This is fresh news, by the way. This is absolutely fresh news. I think it came out 6 hours ago. It has risen. It has since risen to $1.60, still at 70% drop in value over the past 24 hours. Earlier this week, Binance US, a sister company, Binance.us, a sister company that is run independently from Binance and caters to American customers, also said it would delist HNT. The Binance delisting of HNT is unfortunate. The governing body behind the network said via Twitter, adding that holders of the token should consider moving to self-custodial Helium wallet or app or an exchange that has confirmed migration support. The listing of HNT comes just 1 month before the Helium blockchain was scheduled to merge with Solana. The Binance delistings of HNT is unfortunate. Token owners should consider moving to the self-custodian Helium wallet app or an exchange that has confirmed migration support. More confirmed partners will be announced to the ecosystem in the coming days. Helium. Yesterday, an announcement revealed that Helium Network stakeholders have decided to delay the blockchain's long anticipated Solana merge until April 18th. Helium is due to merge with Solana, the blockchain behind SOL, the 12th biggest digital asset by market cap, next month in order to help data transfer for devices become faster, more reliable, and more scalable, according to the nonprofit behind the network, Helium Foundation. Helium is a decentralized wireless network that was originally built for Internet of Things devices like sensors and trackers. Originally, the idea is that users can share connectivity with others using their smartphones with greater privacy than traditional Wi-Fi network and earn HNT in the process. The blockchain received a lot of interest and investments from big names such as Andreessen Horowitz, and back then its native token was trading for as high as $22.99. Was it? Did it? It reached its 54.88 cent all-time high just months later in November 2021. I don't remember this, but it has faced troubles lately. Scooter rideshare startup Lime and cloud software giant Salesforce actually, both denied last year that they had an active partnership with Helium, despite the logos appearing on its website all the time. Man, Salesforce denies you. That can't be good. And that's where in the article. That's weird. Just in the article on a cliffhanger there. And of course, we're gonna talk about ChatGPT 4 coming out, but I'm not talking about that. We're talking about Helium here. We own Helium's head, what it used to be, what it used to represent, and why has Binance decided that it's no longer viable. Now, Binance is all about the money. All right, the same thing they listed Beam for, they probably delisted HNT for, is that it wasn't pushing enough volume, thus wasn't making them enough fees, enough money to keep their blockchain going. And so here we are with Helium having to make some hard choices. Are they going to go back to their roots? Are they going to keep it up with this 5G stuff? What's going on? Well, you get kind of a clue from Twitter where they kind of addressed this. Let's see. Look. Where was it? They talk about the delisting. Insert discussion. Blah 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 blah. Use wires. Oh, no, they're not talking about it. Really? Oh, really? Did they scrub it? March 14th. Did I pass it? What's today? The 18th? Man, what happened? No way. 15 hours ago. No. Oh, here you go. Show the thread. Show me the thread. Ah, yes. This is where it was. Withdraw your token for the Twitter comments. Probably gonna tell you all of it. All you need to know. But then again, there's some spurgs on here. I don't know if they're exactly bots. I'll just read some of them. Withdraw your token from a centralized exchange. Not your keys, not your crypto, though that's obvious. Burp. Recapping to Helium and Binance. Replying to Helium and Binance. This guy seeming nervous. Why you delist? They don't actually say why Binance delisted Helium. Well, like I said, it's all about the money. It's all about the black for Binance in general. In general, a lot of people just probably quit the project. Scam City is crucial. It's critical that you put out some PR with positive spin before HNT further declines. In other words, someone over there needs to get their stuff together before HNT miners start to shut down. Now, question is, will miners, this being a mine channel, will miners of HNT, which used to be such a interesting way to mine, will they start shutting down? Will they start shutting down now that they haven't been profitable for quite a while, but will they start shutting down? CZ Binance for keep building and delisting a one-of-kind project for all the 123 coins. There's only one like Helium and HNT and Helium. Well, I guess that's true. Losing the LoRa network. You had one job, man. You ruined it. You can look at it that way. You had one job and you ruined it. You ruined it. Really. Only Binance US, only Binance UK, then I should be fine, yes. So this coin will dump, will lose some market cap due to slow progress. Bivado delisting as well. So Binance is not the only one delisting it. They're just going through the freaking floor. I guess the reason is that you followed by FTX. Transfer my tokens to KuCoin. Scam project, of course, a bot most likely. Sad to see such a good project plug in. Just bad centralized decisions made. Yes, there was. When it was first announced that it would migrate, all disappeared. Be it market cap, price, etc. Even Binance delist. So botcap miners only mine Helium blockchain. So what happens to the miners? That is, they can't mine Solana or continue mining. Very interesting question. Inquiring minds will want to know. Don't worry about it. Your value will be better understood when your technology touches our lives. I don't know if this guy is trolling. Does not go through the garbage. Centralism will surely come to an end. Tomorrow, big dump. What happened to HNT? The story is clear. Could be the HNT is abandoned for Helium Mobile. This is huge. Such a disappointment. Have 3 miners. Well, one has been flat for a while, and the other 2 collecting since. Nothing is said from the Helium looks like concentration is on mobile. The story is clear. The fact that he accepted to switch to Helium Solana network. It just wasn't welcomed by some circles. Hit it with all your might. We know how to handle it. I can transfer my HNT from Binance. I can't transfer my HNT from Binance. I can only sell WTF. The fruit-bearing tree was stoned. So the best scenario is to have both HNT and hotspots on one 24-word wallet
will the hotspot apps use the 24-word wallet? Send these garbage to zero, protect your money, get out, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, with all that, you can see that Helium is not having a good time. It's not having a good day, it's not having a good time, and I would say I do hope Helium comes back, because at least to the original ideals and the original projects, because it's such a cool project. Getting paid to transfer data through a network that's open and decentralized and not using the big ISPs was revolutionary. Even if we're using Tor, you're still using the big ISPs, but it was revolutionary. And you didn't need a ham license to do it. You just needed enough like-minded individuals to be close enough to each other to transfer the information back and forth. But this is what happens in the capitalistic market when you have anti-capitalists. What's it called? Anarchists that are trying to come together, or at least want to try to come together, but they have no incentive to. All right, so moving on to the next article that probably will make me rage. Indian central bank chief, U.S. banking crisis clearly shows risk crypto poses to the financial system. Now, what was that? Now, before I read this and start raging, if I read this correctly, you're saying that crypto is a risk to the fiat system that's currently collapsing. That doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to go ahead and read through this article very, very carefully to see exactly if this is what they're actually saying or they're just rage baiting me. The governor of India's central bank, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, says the ongoing U.S. bank crisis clearly demonstrates the risk cryptocurrency poses to the financial system. The central bank chief added that the Indian economy remains resilient, emphasizing that the worst of inflation is behind us. India's central bank governor crypto risks and U.S. banking crisis. The governor of India's central bank, the Reserve Bank of India, cautioned about the risks cryptocurrencies pose to a financial system while commenting on the U.S. banking turmoil at the 17th KP Horman's commemorative lecture on Friday. RBI Governor's SD, I'm just going to call him SD, said, ongoing U.S. banking crisis drives home the importance of robust regulators, sustainable growth, and clearly shows risks of private cryptocurrencies to the financial system. That was referring to the recent collapse of several banks in the U.S. Last Sunday, Signature Bank was seized by the New York State Department of Financial Services, while Silicon Valley Bank was closed down by the regulators last Friday. They became the second and third largest banks in the U.S. to fall. In addition, Silvergate Bank announced voluntarily liquidate earlier this month. Now, I heard that these are actually the 16th largest banks, but I could be reading that wrong. Some people believe that the regulatory actions against crypto-friendly banks are related to cryptocurrency, including Senator Elizabeth Warren, DMA, who attributed the failure of the Signature Bank to his acceptance of crypto clients without sufficient safeguards. However, regulators are insisted that the actions have nothing to do with crypto. Now, Elizabeth Warren, do I even have to get into what Elizabeth Warren is? What her stance is? She probably orchestrated this whole thing on purpose. But that's just speculation, just like the rest of this. This whole paragraph is just speculation at this point. It is what they want it to be, really, honestly. The Indian Central Bank governor stressed that the U.S. banking crisis shows the need for prudent asset liability management. Furthermore, Das said, Indian economy remains resilient. The worst of inflation behind us. Yes, I read that. Das, who was named Governor of the Year by Central Banking Awards 2023 on Wednesday, has repeatedly warned about crypto risks. According to the Indian Central Bank chief, cryptocurrency not only poses a significant threat to Indian macroeconomics, and financial stability, but also seriously undermines the RBI capacity to determine monetary policy and regulate the country's monetary system. What do you think about statements of the RBI governor? I think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Let me. According to Indian bank chief, cryptocurrency does not pose a significant threat to Indian macroeconomics and financial stability, but it seriously undermines the RBI capacity to determine monetary policy. And then, like this last paragraph here just tells me that this title was rage bait. So I clicked on this for nothing. The title's rage bait. Let's go look at Bitcoin price to see if it moved. Maybe we should be trading. Fresh click. 2700. It looks like it's been leveled out. It might start pitching down again. It leveled out here. $27,804.54. And it's not the high for today. 27,804. That's the high. And it doesn't look like the charts are really caught up. No, the charts, they cut 24-hour high. It did 27.11 at some point. But anyways, I think this is the high. It might start pitching down. Not financial advice, but I'm gonna leave it there. What do you guys think? Do you think Bitcoin will go higher? Do you think we'll see 30K? Because I did see an article say that they thought that, they're thinking that Bitcoin will go to 80K. Do you think people are getting out of the whole fiat financial system and getting into Bitcoin because everybody's been yelling that you should get into Bitcoin all over the internet in real life? Or do you think this is all a trap? Do you think it's a bull trap? This is the spring back we were going to have and then sink into what should have been below 10,000 Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.